Did you see the glory with which that panky exploded? This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And we are back with more Project Brutality, picking up where we left off in the Deathless WAD. No, no, no. Do not chew on my face. My face is not a chew toy, you dog-like motherfucker.
Do they sell Doom chew toys for your pets?
Okay, what about a cacodemon stress ball? What about that?
I think we've talked about that before, and it
stress ball.
Yeah, it needs to exist.
You squeeze it,
and its one eye pops out,
and then you just feel joy entering your life. Is what it is. You feel joy as it enters your life.
The imp would be like a Stretch Armstrong. Stretch Imp Strong.
Oh yeah, that's how it freaking be. This gun really reminds me of something like a Stormtrooper blaster.
This gun looks like the G36 from the real life,
and you can tell that it was made by the UAC because of the UAC logo at the top. UAC, UAC. That's stupid. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that again, or I'll report you to the authorities. I don't even know what I mean by that, but the important thing is,
rifles like the G36 and the various, M16s and M4s that have the carry handles.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to use them? Do people use them? I've never seen anyone use one.
I don't know.
I've never seen anyone get out of his Jeep with it and carry it like a briefcase. Like, I'm off to war.
I'll see you at 8, honey.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of thing. Hope it won't be too hard a day at the war office.
And tip his helmet to somebody,
Yep. Good day to you, madame. Good day to you indeed. Then
oh my God.
Then you explode the Nazis.
Exactly.
That's how war works. No, no, no. I will not allow any of you filthy, freaky impies to try to ruin my day. Where am I supposed to be going anyway? I got me a key, and I can put Key's nuts in their face, but
No, don't put the nuts in the keyhole. It will cause testicular torsion.
Did you see the glory with which that panky exploded?
Yes, I did.
It made me happy in the pantsular region. Spank you
look at the
very
sky.
Much.
It's like faces, but it also kind of looks
They're like holding their heads and stuff, like
it kind of looks like if you're mixing really luminescent, or not luminescent, really iridescent paint, or if you pour coffee with the milk in it.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up there and tell you what it looks like to me. Okay, imagine if you got some vaguely orange and yellow silk and you just tossed it onto a table.
All willy-nilly.
It might just happen to turn out looking like that, and then you could put it in resin and sell it on eBay as this has got Jesus's face in it, that kind of thing, and everybody's like, nah man, that looks a bit more like a demon face. That don't look like any Lord and Savior to me, but you're there for the money. You're there for the money.
You're there for the you put a foam face under it.
Exactly.
And sculpted it.
And then everybody believes, it's let's be real, right? Every time somebody's like, here's my potato chip that has Jesus' face in it, either one, somebody got a curling iron or something like that and burned Jesus' face into it.
Or a soldering iron really drew that in there.
Or, alternatively, they just bought a whole bunch of packages.
As an investment.
Of Doritos or whatever.
They gained 35 to 36
and it was
pounds.
One of these will look a little bit like Jeebus.
Oh my God, what if you developed a crippling potato chip addiction, and then here you are, the last chip in the bag is the one you were looking for, but you're addicted to chips.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
I'll get one that looks even more like Jesus next time.
Yup. He can save me from obesity next time. That is fucked up.
Wow.
But I like it anyway. I like it anyway. This key, bro.
All of my Cheetos look like Bert from Bert and Ernie. Or was he not the orange one? Whichever one. Maybe he was yellow or purple or something.
I don't know. I don't freaking know.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's like all of my bananas look like Big Bird's penis.
Wow.
What?
But
what
are they?
did I do?
I'm imagining he'd be like a waterfowl with that corkscrew joint.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I like this level a lot.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
This is one of my favorite WADs like ever. It's got the vibe like all the way through, at least so far, of OG Doom maps, like from the first half of each Doom game. You know what I'm saying?
And also from the early period of people making Doom maps online.
It's like compact and yet also complicated, but not too complicated.
Exactly. It's complicated visually, not navigationally.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. This WAD is, as they say,
tight.
My jam. Or it's tight. Either way. Either way. Gotta get your nice tight jam out. Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Are you talking about Sex Marmalade?
Yes, I am talking about Sex Marmalade. There's gonna be some dude in here. I'm gonna be like, kersplat, right in
also, that's
the face.
Was this in every one of them?
I don't know. This weird screaming blood fart. Weird screaming blood fart.
There's your band.
That's your band name, or a really, really disturbing OnlyFans page,
or a really unlucky generated URL for like you have to send someone an actual work thing on Imgur or whatever, but it's like nasty screaming blood fart.
Normally it's like squealing sweet pope or something like that, but instead you get the weird screaming blood fart.
You want to feel like time has no right to fly this fast? The current pope has been pope for 10 whole years now.
That seems weird.
That seems like just yesterday when they were making that pope.
All I know is that, you see, sadly we live in a world where Bruce Willis has aphasia now, right?
So he can't be the pope?
No. But the thing is, now that I know about those auto-generated like lines of words for things, if I ever get aphasia and everybody's everything that everybody says to me sounds like nonsense,
you'll think it's like that.
I'm just gonna pretend that's what's going on. Everybody's speaking in auto-generated URL codes. That's what I'll do to cope. And that'll be my copium.
Also, you'll have to okay, wait a minute. I have a real question now. I was going to say you'll have to respond to things in a series of grunts, punches in the face, and rock, paper, scissors contests.
That's what I do already.
But it made me realize, if you have full aphasia, where you have very, very limited, to non-existent, as non-existent as you can have, verbal communication, can you still play rock, paper, scissors? Or is it that could be anything?
I'm going to say you probably can, with no evidence to back myself up there.
I mean, and it makes me wonder, could you play, maybe you could play dominoes, but not cards, or vice versa.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about aphasia. We're learning the limits of my knowledge
of aphasia
here.
I'm not gonna lie. Most of my knowledge comes from that episode of DS9.
Yeah, it could be completely nothing like that.
Because there was an episode. There was an episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Look at the swirling blood pools.
That's pretty cool.
Swirling blood pools. Worship them all like a priest at Age of Empires. Wololo, wololo.
Look, those were not those kind of priests. They sacrificed goats and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
They were from that era of religion.
Everybody obey you when they see you sacrifice a goat. You could be eating that goat or shaving it for socks.
Wait a minute. They could actually convert sheep.
You're not going to say anything about me talking about shaving goats for socks, huh? You're just going to ignore
that's
that.
What people do.
Isn't it Angora wool from a
goat?
Goat? Yeah, I think so.
I don't know from goats, but remember, you could convert sheep, and they would follow you, like your enemy sheep too. Which I don't know why they would still have sheep. I mean, I guess you could make a sheep farm. I can't remember. but like it means that the sheep will go to the slaughter willingly because it's on your team.
Yup. Now, what I also know is that Total Annihilation is one of like my favorite video games of all time. It's a real-time strategy game from back in the day. It was
It
like
inspired Planetary Annihilation.
StarCraft, but better in my opinion. I'm Ho, okay, in my humble opinion. I'm Ho, the Moho mine was better than the StarCraft mine, huh? Exactly,
Huh?
exactly. But but Total Annihilation, it had where you could like convert your enemies by hitting them with your like nanite lathe or whatever it was, nano machine lathe or whatever it was. Yeah, the nano lathe.
And it would like squirt a stream of pixels at their face, and they would convert.
They call Uko's penis the nano lathe if you can manage to make it spin around real fast.
No. They call it the D gun, which was the giant cannon that that the commanders had. That was the most satisfying thing.
I want to rip and tear it. Oh wait, for a second I thought I didn't have rip and tear, but I love how the door tried to close on us while I was ripping and tearing him. But we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmecksy thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.